Man, I wish we had like a room full of mirrors over here right now, because I want to be surrounded by winners.
Boom.
You know what? I've just come across that Twitter and I was like, yo, as we introduce the lady of the hour, we got to say that. How are you?
I'm blessed.
You're blessed?
Super blessed.
Super blessed.
How are you?
I am well. I am actually, I'm trying to remember the last time that I actually saw you. It's been such a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been too damn long. That's what?
I know.
All right, if you're just locking in, we got the one and only Victoria Kimani in the building.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm amazing.
I'm
happy to be here.
Happy to be here. Always a pleasure to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
You know what I love about interviewing you? It's just one of those things where you always say something that sticks with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
always.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like the last time, obviously at a different station, right? I remember at that particular point, you used to spend quite a bit of time here, out in the States, out in Nigeria, all over the damn place. Like, it was so hard to locate you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh my God, you're like, oh, I'm around. At that particular point, because used to be, I remember where you used to chill at when you used to come down over here, but we can't tell them.
We can't,
we can't tell them.
We don't want to
like
tell
that.
the chill spots.
Yeah. No. We can't. But with everything that's happened, you now spend more time over here or out in the States, I believe, right?
Well, okay, so I've been in the States. I went back during the pandemic, like around July 2021, and I came back to Nairobi in January. So yes, I'm back, and I have not left since January.
It's just a couple of months. It's a couple of months.
It's just a few months, but I'm here. I'm around though. I'm here.
How are you liking it so far?
I love it. I mean, it's home.
It's home?
Yeah. I love being home. It's chill. I mean, America is America, but I mean, honestly, there's no place like home.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a good trip. I worked on a lot of music. I finished my 5th album. So this is the first single from my album number 5.
Album number 5. You know how many people out here who have 5 albums? It's not that many.
Really?
Yeah, actually, because you see, here's the thing. When you go to other markets, right, a lot of people want to push out EPs, want to push out albums. Over here, it's a single market, right?
It's very single.
Yeah, single. Okay, this is my single. I want to do this, that. Make sure that you milk the hell out of that one single, right? And you can be an artist like who's just done bare singles and no one actually knows you have no album.
Yeah.
But that said and everything, right? The last time Abbas was here, right? So Abbas was here in December after not being here a while. I remember him telling me, listen, when I come to the studio, you gotta play Moda.
Hey.
Yeah, that's your guy, right?
That.
And he told me when I get you into the studio, I've got to ask you about how that collaboration came about, because he was like, listen, I could tell you, but ask her.
Oh, the party song?
Yeah.
Oh my God. How did that even happen? Honestly, like, I remember Abbas, like, we would just always pull up on each other at different studios.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like my brother, I mean,
literally.
Shout out to K-South.
Yeah.
That's the OG. So, I don't know. I think we must have just been in the studio randomly. I don't even remember the story. That's how long ago it was. Like, I literally don't remember. But we just always have such a good vibe. And so it was probably just one of those days where we were just vibing in the studio and we just made it. Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, coming from literally a family that's all about royalty, like you guys are, music royalty right here in the 254.
Bless.
Kimia, Bamboo, yourself, you guys been around music and all of that.
Yeah.
Was there anything else that you wanted to be growing up? Because, I mean, these are your big bros, right? They're in music at this particular point. And you're just there like, I probably want to be a lawyer, but these guys are doing the damn thing. What was that like?
No, actually, I didn't want to be anything else. I mean, literally, we grew up. My dad, he's a musician of the family. He's a professional guitarist. And he used to play like around the streets of Nairobi, like in the 70s with his bell bottoms and his afro. And he was in them streets heavy back in the day. He's a pastor now. But we just grew up around music. So naturally, it was just bound to happen. I literally didn't want to be anything else. But I did know at one point I was a little confused. I knew I wanted to do something with my voice, but I didn't know exactly what. So for a while I thought, maybe I'm supposed to like be a weather person. You know, the people who are like, and today's forecast. Yeah. So, but then as
I've got an opening on the show for that.
Oh my God.
But you got to be here by like 6:30 every single morning to just give him the weather.
Yeah.
No, but you can work from home.
If I could work, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
My childhood dreams coming true. But no, I really thought that's what I was supposed to be. And then I was singing randomly. Like, I think I was washing dishes. I must have been 7 or 8. And my dad was like, wow, you have a beautiful voice. I'm like, really? And then he got me a keyboard and I just started playing at home. And I just kind of learned how to record myself on a tape recorder. So that's how everything started. And I just kept going. Yep.
Man, because I mean, the influence at that particular point, K-South is the most fire thing ever. Like, actually, before I even get into the record that I'm about to play, paint for me the picture of your bro K-South days, and you're the small sister. This is your big bro. Literally, like the hottest rapper ever from the Eat group. How was that?
Honestly, it was cool because I was watching everything that was happening with K-South from a distance. I was in the States.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know, I was separated from my brothers for like 7 years. So I was in the States and they were here in Kenya. So when Bamboo joined with the boss and made K-South, I was not here.
Yeah.
But I was watching from afar, right? It was a beautiful thing to watch because I think prior to them, there was Kalamashaka.
Yes.
And I think that's it. So they're literally pioneers. Bamboo came with that street vibe. He had the American sauce and then he had like the street vibe from Nairobi. Like he just had a whole different fresh energy. But I was not here to enjoy that. I was literally all the way on the other side of the world. So it's crazy. So when I finally came here for the first time, I was like 16.
Yeah.
And then I realized like his impact and how the music had done. I was just proud. I was so proud. I'm like, wow, you did this from nothing.
Yep.
If we think the music industry is bad now, I mean, there was nothing to work with back then, you know? And like, they literally paved the way for everybody.
Yep.
I mean, it's just beautiful. Like, honestly, I have the utmost respect for them. And yeah, man, nobody can touch that album still. Nairobi, problematic.
Classic. Yeah, like we can actually name Kenyans who've got a Sakodi collaboration. Yeah, it's actually you, Calligraph. Yeah.
I think I have 3 or 4 songs with Sark.
Man.
Yep, one on his album, this one, and then the first one called Giving You that was on my first album.
Yes.
And then we made another one that's not out yet.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to man like Sir Cody, big friend of ours right here
Yeah.
on Fast With the Hits Trace FM. Now, let me throw it back, right? To your days when you were signed to Chocolate City and all.
Okay.
Right? Right? So,
Memory Lane.
Let's go down there. Would you say it's contributed to the mega star that you are right now? Because being around, when you go to Lagos, when you're on that side of the world, and also just interacting with the likes of you and all of the different artists who come from that end, they work hard. Like it's mad. Would you say that has attributed to a big chunk of your success?
Absolutely. Especially in the beginning, because prior to me signing at Chocolate City, I had been releasing music and just, coming to Nairobi to drop it. But people didn't really care until I had a label from outside push it. So it did make a difference. And then also not only seeing the work ethic of the artist, but also how the whole ecosystem works, how everyone supports each other, how the DJs are on board, the promoters are on board, everybody is on brand, like they all have a collective mission of pushing their music industry forward. So when I came back here, I remember just feeling so inspired by that, and I would come back here just hot, just like, yo, we need to do the same thing. That's what they're doing. We need to, follow suit and do the same exact thing that they're doing there. And it was met with mixed reviews here and there. Of course, I was right at the end of the day. But no, it did contribute a lot to who I am now.
Yes.
And also just having an overview, just understanding of how to make African music cross over. And because right now it's global. I was in LA, Afrobeats is on the radio. It's mainstream. It's completely mainstream. Everybody's listening to it.
Yep.
So there's no more excuses. Like now it's like the stage has been set for us and we just need to make the content that, you know, is palatable for the rest of the world to hear. So I learned a lot of that while I was there.
You know, it's crazy that you say that. Earlier on the show in the morning, I said we now live in a Kenya, on the continent, where Burna Boy just came from filling up an 80,000 stadium this past weekend. Rick Ross this past weekend was like, yo, when I touch down Nigeria, I want to go for dinner with A Star. That's different, right? And of course, he was touching on Afrobeats and saying just how global it is and everything. Now, you've just said the album is about to how long ago?
Which album?
You've said you've got a 5th album that's coming, right?
Yes.
How far from that drop are we?
We're a few months out. We're a few months, looking like an end of the year drop.
End of the year.
Yeah, so there will be a few singles after this one and then we'll roll out.
Now, allow me to interject, right?
Okay.
Who are the people that you're collaborating with for this project? Because you just mentioned Sarkodie. I want to hear the people from across the continent who are on the album.
Yeah. If I tell you, I'd have to kill you. So I don't want to do that to you.
Now, this is that one show
I don't
where...
want to take you from your people.
Listen, this is that one show where, you know, we're a musical authority. We don't even brag about that. The record speaks for itself.
Period.
Yeah, you know, like, you know, these magazines out here listen to this to hear, like, who's collaborating with who.
So this
is your opportunity.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come back again when it's out, and then my opportunity will represent itself again.
No, you got to tell me.
I can't.
You said Sarkodie.
I'll tell you off the air, I promise.
Off the air?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Okay, so give me a number then. Give me a number.
A number of artists that I collaborated with?
Yes.
Really? Honestly, I haven't finalized. I have a bunch of
That's a good
collabs.
question.
So what I did, right, in LA, I recorded a bunch of music. I probably have 100 songs. And then I got I have features that are pending. I have features that already came in. And what you do is you shortlist the top 10 or 12 that you want to put on the album.
Yeah.
So that process is not complete, but the album is complete.
Let me flip it.
The music is complete.
Let me flip it. Who's on your wish list of a person you would like to work with?
You know, I think you asked me this last time you interviewed me, and I think the answer is still Kanye.
No. Okay,
African artist?
Yeah. African Kenyan.
African Kenyan.
Yes.
Wish list. Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, do you know who I love? Do you know who I really, really love right now? And I think he's such a star by himself. Bien. He's so fire. And his vocals are just different.
Yeah.
He has a very nice texture.
Yeah.
And I think our voices would do really, really well together.
You and Bien on a track, yo. 75 banger.
I know. That would be
Shout
fire.
out to Bien. Yo, listen, let me co-sign that. Let me distribute that one.
You know?
That'll be a fire one. So that's Bien. Who else from the 254?
Honestly, everybody's so fire. There's a lot of dope artists. Who else?
You and Xenia would sound good together.
I love Xenia. I love Karun. I love, who else? Why am I going blank right now? It's too early. I don't know how you guys do this.
Also, I think you and Modoni Drama Queen would be such a sassy collaboration. Yeah, I think so. Like in terms of just boss. It would.
I don't know about that. I won't lie. I don't know. You know, sometimes when like fans or outsiders see like collaborations happening, they're looking at it from a fan perspective, which is good too, right? But then like from the artist side, I'm thinking about like styles, I'm thinking about chemistry, and those things are very important. Like if you can't fake the vibe. That's the truth. So yeah, for me, it's all about vibe, who I connect with. I love Boutros. I have a record with him on my, what album was that? That was the 3rd album,
Yes.
Africa. We have a song called Kumi Kumi.
Yeah.
He's fire. He's killing it right now.
Shout out to Boutros,
My
man.
favorite, Strap Gang. He's fire.
I saw him on Saturday morning. Yeah.
Oh yeah? Yeah, he's killing it.
Yeah.
The dude is killing it. I love to see it. I love to see the progression. I love to see the support. And I just love watching a story where somebody starts from nothing. Like they just started from a certain point, and then to watch it actually elevate from that point is very, very inspiring. I think a lot of people should look up to that.
I'm about to get into a song that you did that was very big on the radio over here.
Okay.
Yeah. This one right here. Let's go.
Oh, Lord.
Prokoto. But you know how you said diamond platinums, you don't know what it means, right?
What do you mean? I don't know what it means.
No, like what Prokoto means.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Diamonds, before Diamond Platinums was like Diamond Platinums, right? Like before he went on, what's the show called? Young, Rich, African, Famous, and all of that. All of this kind of stuff. Diamond was actually called Kokoto Ballast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, man. Diamonds come from far. Like far, far, far.
I can imagine.
Yeah. And right now he's just, on, it looks like he's on his 31st.
Shade.
Looks like he's on his 31st year in the music industry. But that's my guy, Shotgun at Diamond, man. Beautiful, beautiful soul. Now, I want to get into the brand new record.
Yes.
Tell me about it. I've not even watched the music video, by the way.
Video's not out.
Yeah?
Yep. I think another 2 weeks or so, it'll be out.
It'll be out. But I saw you out and about by the beach was it maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago? Yeah, is that where you guys were shooting it? And all of that?
We shot some scenes there, and then, but that's like part one of the video. There's more.
What do you mean part one?
Well, see, like what I like to do is I like to like basically space out my shoots. I don't have I can shoot a bunch of video footage in Diani, and then when I go to I don't know where next week I shoot some more footage. I don't feel like I need to do everything in one day. Yeah. In fact, most of my video, even China Love, a lot of my videos, even Prokoto, we split them up. There's very few of my videos that everything was like shot in one day. So I'll split it up. I'll travel, go shoot some more footage, and then send all the footage to the director, and then he'll just make it dope.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So tell me about the song.
How I Do.
Yeah, man. We're dropping this one. I can see some guys on Twitter asking for it as well.
Yes.
It's sounding good.
Thank you.
Very, very good. It's an amazing record. But tell me, from the horse's mouth.
I love this song. I'm very, very, very excited about it. It was produced by KO. This was actually one of the first songs we did together when I was in LA, and we did about 9 songs together with this particular producer. But what I like about it is it really is like a declaration of my own being. Like, I think I've spent so many years of people saying, you need to be like this, you need to speak this language, you need to dress like this, you got to do like this. But that's how you do. That's not how I do. And so I wanted a record that made me feel like I can celebrate how I do, celebrate my individuality, my unique vibe. Yeah. And I love it because honestly, I spent a lot of time listening to a lot of people. And when you finally just listen to your own voice, like there's like no freedom like that. And so that's what this song is, a celebration of my individuality. And I love it. I think people can relate to it. People need it. If you think about it, and not to be long-winded, but I can go on and on, like even from childhood, as soon as you are going to school, they're putting a uniform on you, they're giving you rules. There's a lot of restrictions, to who you are as you develop, and which is good because discipline is good, but at the same time, I think that it's a little detrimental to humanity because we need to be who we were created to be, not who other people want us to be. Yeah. So that's what this song is about, and I love it. Go ahead and
introduce it, like. Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up? It's your girl Victoria Kimani. This is my brand new jam, How I Do.
All right, let's go. I feel like this is your.
It's like, let me talk my
yeah,
that's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
It's a good record.
Thank you.
It really is.
Thank you. I like it. It feels good to me. I love it.
What I like about it is, just like you introduced it and said that you've got to get that inner voice out, that whole identity. Yes. There's a lot of people who, you're hitting 70 and you're like, damn, bro, all I've been doing is what everybody else wants. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not too late. If you're 70 and you decide it's time for your emancipation, move forward.
For you to get your own backbone.
Yeah, as long as you still have breath in your body, you still have a time and a chance to be yourself.
100%.
Yeah.
Yo, shout going out to you for coming through.
Thank you.
And I can't wait for you to drop the album. So we're looking towards the tail end of this year.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll hold you accountable.
Please do.
I will. I will.
Love that.
But I see you're out here grinding, putting up shows and all of that. So definitely looking forward to coming through and supporting you for all of those.
Thank you. You always show love. Every time I'm coming back in the city, you always reach out, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
100%. That's where I'm a vessel.
Yes. Yes, you are.
You know, like how your dad and brother would put it? I am a vessel.
Yes, a conduit.
Conduit of good music and good vibes.
I love that.
That's who we are, man. All right, we're back on the radio tomorrow morning from 6 all the way up until 10. Yo, holla. You got to tell guys how to find you on social media and everything.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Instagram is Victoria Kimani. If you're in Kenya and you can't spell Kimani, I don't know what to tell you. In Twitter, Victoria_Kimani.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm on Snapchat too, but I think maybe I shouldn't give that out because that's where all the things happen. Let me just keep quiet.
Bro, hey, it's heavy. All right, I'm back on the radio tomorrow from 6 all the way up until 10 a.m. Yeah, man, let's do this again tomorrow morning. Shouting out to Victoria Kimani for coming through as well. Yo, make sure you follow her. Make sure you listen to her music. Make sure you give her all of the support. Yeah, that's it. Boom. Man, that was a good show.
Boom.